All right. Hey, TI family. Okay, so what's going on my end? It's becoming quite the free for all where it seems like some of them are real comfortable just doing what they want. Um, it's getting out of control. And I would really like to have some backup. That would be nice. Sending out an SOS. Uh, they're hitting me so hard. Have good thoughts and they won't allow it. Manipulating with frequencies. Actually hurting my bones now. Popping in my chest, my neck. Um, it's getting out of control. And I'm tired. Tired of being a guinea pig. Um, I'm not a slave. They're literally trying to force on free will, and I feel like I'm being held hostage. It's getting out of control. These guys just seem way too comfortable around me. I think I just did a video on that yesterday. Definitely not a fair fight. Just feels like terrorism. Stupidest, useless conversations first thing in the morning. I'm tired. I'm tired of being bullied, picked on, um, and I'm just female. And one of them tries to use the excuse as them being transgender as if it is some kind of equal, and it's not. It doesn't make it fair either way. um, I'm just tired. They want to force this on me to not be able to do anything. Even force it to the extent where I'm not able to take it. This is not a fair fight. And sending up my bat signal. Jerking of the neck, pulse the back of the neck. Also, doing something new connected to my hive mind. I'll talk about that when we look at that get on. It's really getting control. Tired of the threats. Tired of the constant harassment. it's just getting really bad. Tired of them messing with my back. Some of it comes across as jealousy, envy, also popularity. Which is not my problem. A lot of pressure on the head. Having a hard time relieving or releasing that pressure. Trying to yawn it out, I guess, would say. But gonna go look at a van either today or tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow, in hopes that I can migrate elsewhere for a little while. Because I don't think this is the safest place for me to be. Pretty ruthless out here. And not fair. Too much arrogance and ego. That is honestly not my problem. It's just murder. It's like they don't want to get caught. It's not a fair fight at all. And instilling a fear that is not mine. It's just bullying and terrorism. It's ridiculous. These guys need to be held accountable. And I'm not responsible for them or their actions. They are. And then they're copy, mimic, paste of doing, like, it's so stupid. Somebody just really needs to step up and say, hey, enough is enough. You know, all I can do is share my experience and pray. That's about all I can do. That's the only reaction, you know, they'll get out of me. It's ridiculous. Then I gotta hear the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. All right, you guys. Sorry. So today I'm thinking about making a few phone calls because I'm really getting tired of my targeting. I'm thinking about calling a few agencies because my attacks have gotten so bad. I think it would probably be a good idea. Like it's really getting bad. I'm thinking about contacting uh, a few agencies. Thinking about contacting possibly like Homeland. Um, Probably today. See how that goes. It's getting real bad. It's getting really bad, you guys. Like reports definitely need to be made. This is out of control. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like I feel like I'm stuck in a film. Hey, Spirit in the Faith. It's real bad. It's so bad. Like, I'm thinking about calling a couple of agencies to expose or at least have some kind of documentation at least. It's getting so bad. Yeah, it seems like these guys are getting pretty desperate. My attacks are pretty bad. It's like they won't back off. And I don't know. I just posted. I really need confirmation on it. Hey, you.
Hiya, Christina. How are
Oh,
you doing?
oh, it's so bad here in northern Alabama. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, it's real bad. They're doing a number on me, and I'm assuming out of desperation. Um,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to probably reach out, for some assistance and definitely relocate. They're doing a number on me. I just posted a post here on YouTube. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly some perps in Thailand got caught with some V2K technology
Wow.
and arrested. But I'm not sure if this is true or misinformation. I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping it is true, so the world can see what kind of people we're dealing with.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is
I'm hoping
interesting.
it's true.
Yeah. Bloody
Yeah,
hell, that is
it would be
something.
nice. Yeah,
Tell
it
us
would
the
be nice.
truth.
Yeah. How are
It's
you?
about, oh, I've got some, I don't know, it's a bit of mixture. I've got, I don't know whether they infected me or what.
Oh God.
Um, yeah, I've been very poorly since Sunday. Coughing constantly. It's not
Yeah,
COVID,
yeah, they
but
do that. They do that quite often.
well, it's like the chest infection. I never get ill with any flu
Yeah,
ever,
same here.
and suddenly, since Sunday, I can't. I'm waking up all the time, so I don't know how much sleep I've got. But it's like the voice, the frequencies, the radiation is like tenfold. Like you were saying in your shorts and your videos, Christina. And it's like I'm losing my voice, I'm coughing, I'm doing all the natural remedies I always do.
Yeah,
And it's like I'm hibernating, but I'm running out of food. I want to get out at some point. I'm
yeah,
dosing
same
myself
here.
like,
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like I'm supposed to be hibernating, but unfortunately, due to my circumstances with my kids and family, I'm unable to do so. So
yeah,
I
you got
think
kids? Yeah,
that's why my attacks are kind of tenfold as well. Like they're really trying to back me into a corner. It's
tenfold.
really getting out of control.
This is demonic. Yeah.
No, it really
Because
is. It is. It really
because it's
is.
like I got strikes on my channels, and I was like, just before I got ill, I was busy setting up a new channel, Spirit Faith and that, and I can't go live or anything. And I thought, oh, I'm getting the BS usual stuff going on. And I thought, then I'll get ill. But bloody hell, they're going to town. They're desperate, aren't they? It's not just myself, is it? It's all of us going through this in different ways. So, when they hack you and your main internet, I thought, what's the point paying my provider for all the hacking going on? And then you had another girl, she's in Canada, and she took off YouTube. And she's bloody smart on her computers and getting the word out how they're doing all this hacking on their phones and computers. And they took her down without notice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like these demonic, I call it demonic demons,
Yeah.
because they're sold out. They're going after people like you with children as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's sad. It's so sick. And then we don't deal with the flesh and blood anyway, because I was watching shape shifting videos on Murray's channel as well. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to talk about that, and I know a lot of people deny it due to fear and scared of being discredited.
I don't care. I don't care. My perp neighbour, it showed his tongue to me. I said to Murray on the phone, because he's in England. I said to him the other day, because I'm learning how to use, what was it, screen share, and on my phone, I'm getting used to it. And no matter what phone I've got, it's hacked anyway. And I said, you won't believe this. And what gets me, Christina, in England, there's this guy, I won't say who, but he's like set up, he means well, but there's all these people going, hoping for remedy. And there's millions of people that don't join in the Zoom meeting. And Sunday just gone, they're all like looking for solutions. And I knew in England, for example, if you say anything specific and they're tracking everything, they'll set you up with the mental health and you name it, like there's a certain individual, she's really going for it. And she did open up to somebody, but don't realise that these medical facilities worldwide are making profit out of us as test subjects for their programs. So it's like, there's no way I would. It's not really like a support network at all. It's like I haven't really got my Discord sorted out yet, because I know a couple of you guys chat on that. And it's like, when Murray said to me about my messages, my texts, right, they're using AI to mess about. I send it correctly, I text or email, and then he says, he does a screenshot, Murray, bless him. And I said, you what? I'm in shock, right, the other day. I said, before I got ill, I said, you what? My God, what the hell is coming across? How the hell are they doing that? So somebody is, I don't know if it's AI or what, but
I think it's a combination of both. I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I really do. I think Knowledge. Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. What they're doing, but I mean, it's like they can't hide this anymore.
No.
Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous.
Too many of us are waking up. Well, a lot of people, not just people being targeted, are waking up, aren't they?
Yeah. No, it's getting out of hand to where, yesterday, while I was at work and I was stuck at work, and it seems like just desperation. Like I was just sitting there and they were blasting. I mean, they were just hitting me in my head. I was getting hit in the face, the back, the neck, and I was just like sitting there. And I couldn't do it. There was nothing I could do. And they were literally, it was like they were taking my brain. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on, pause. Like, we're not doing that here. I'm not a fucking, excuse my language, but I'm not a guinea pig. I'm nobody's guinea pig. And just because you're a man and I'm a female, means nothing. You're not gonna beat on your chest ooga booga with your testosterone and your evil ignorance and act like you're I own you. Like, no. It's just ridiculous. And then they were doing a number. Yeah, same here, knowledge. They did the same to me. They're parasites. They're always in my phone. It's almost like a obsession, and they become neurotic like all the time. I have a few. It just seems like one of them especially is like really neurotic, just always in the mix, creating havoc. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm definitely ready to get out of this state because I think with my location, this is not a good place to be.
Wow.
They're trying to bring Facebook out here. There's I got NASA, a bunch of like big corporations. Yeah, there's like Raytheon, I mean, just the whole nine. Freemasons on every corner. Just definitely not a good place for if you're a TI.
No, definitely. Especially, high knowledge. I just read the chat. Yeah, they like to suck your natural abilities. Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, they do. They like to, yeah.
It's like soul catchy. It's like that Robert Duncan.
Project Soul Catcher. It's more like Project Soul Snatcher.
Yes,
these guys, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And most of the time for me, just such a nuisance.
Yeah.
Where I'm not allowed to, at this point, I'm not allowed to have reactions or, even breathe at this point. It's just getting so bad. And then the threats of harm, these are terrorists.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're just terrorists. Any of these people or beings could sit there and throw a name out and be like, oh, this and that. No, you're just terrorists.
Sorry, I had to read back. Yeah, I'm multitasking. Yeah, bloody hell. It is because I don't know, they just have to, we're in the end of times, but they just gotta I like to say that we're like workers, although we're going spiritual. It's like you got innocent children and you got I've got perps coming out in the hallway. They're police informers. There's a lot of alleged drug dealing around it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like 24 hours a day. And they put a smart meter in the party wall where I live in the flats and I rent. They just put the rent up. Excuse me, but they don't do anything. Yeah, they're got sidetracked there. They do that deliberately. Oh, he goes out round the back and comes round back. It's like a comedy scene with him.
Yeah.
He's one that stuck his tongue out because I just said whatever. I just said, I'm knackered. But yeah, doing it with children and then animals, and then it's like when you know what you know in the real world, not this make believe, this PS that goes on. What was going on in Russia now and in England is it's all about when you know certain subjects, right? Do you find this that you're enlightened, you become knowledgeable, so they've got to keep you tortured and dumbed down. I've got to wait for medical delivery because they keep gaslighting me. anything I need, services wise. They make sure I don't get it for my disabilities. So it's whether it's equipment, servicing. I would servicing equipment for 2 years has been blocked to make me look incompetent. Wow. They were on a mission because I said demons. So I don't know if you can hear that sort of banging and slamming. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Sorry, I went off track there. Bring me
Oh,
back again,
you're
Christina. What were you saying?
okay.
They like to do that to me, distract me.
Yeah, I can hear. They do
How
this.
do you cope? Do you get the workplace mobbing as well?
Huh?
Do you get the workplace mobbing as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I get the mobbing. Um, I get the mobbing quite often actually, but it doesn't bother me because I see it for what it is.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, a lot of things they did to me doesn't work. That's why I think their attacks are so severe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got to try and figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Very-
why the attacks are so severe. Because a lot of their stuff didn't work on me. And it's basically like at this point, they just want me to sit there. The way they're just making it seem like you're just going to take this and like it. And I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
no, the fuck, I'm not.
Oh, why? Kick
Yeah.
ass. Kick the butt. Kick this demonic world. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
How do you keep the motivation? How do you keep the motivation? Keep going. I tell you, that's a challenge, isn't it? How do you keep going when they're attacking you physically, and then they
Yeah,
want to mess up with you psychologically, and then
yeah,
practically, I mean, it's like a bit of everything. Because I look at it like we're the chosen ones, we're gifted.
yeah, I do
We've got,
too. I do too. And I
yeah,
think there's a lot of jealousy and envy there.
a lot.
Like, I think a lot of them are upset at my spiritual gifts.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and um, mad about, you know, all of that. And always trying to compete with me.
oh my God.
Like
Yeah,
there's one in my targeting that is constantly trying to compete with me. And it's just like there's no competition. You're only competing with yourself. You
yeah,
know?
yeah. Oh,
You
yes.
chose to be who you are, and that's not my fault.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I had a theory that we're chosen from birth
Yeah.
in the womb, and it's generational. And it's like when I look at the patterns, the documents, the technology, this
Yeah.
has been around. The technology has been around for years, before I was born.
Oh no, this
And
technology has been around for forever. See, a lot of people get confused when they read stuff that says like the CIA discovered it in 1953. Discovered means it already existed.
yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah. Because you look at like my female line, it's like my gran. So that's before the war years. Then my mum, so she was a kid in the war years. That's 40s, 1940s. Excuse me. But in England, Cornwall, we got the gene, the white witches, which is more of the good side, you know, the pure bred, natural abilities, herbs, and natural ways of living, the genealogy side. So it's like, never really looked into all that before what I know now. But of course, then you've got to be careful. You don't go on when you're looking at the demonic ring. That got to be careful. You don't go onto other tangents, onto like, okay, the demonic shape shifting and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Once you get rid of the shite and the GCI fake videos and information, and you look in deep into evidence, documents, and things over the period of time, you realise that what we perceive as real, we eventually will find out. And
Yeah.
those that awaken, like we, are awakened individuals. Yeah, a lot of populists in the world are not, are they? They're still dumbed down, so they're left alone. So either they think it's all bad luck what things are happening to them, and they just get their souls taken over, and they fall for the corrupt side of the world,
Yeah.
or easily pulled into it.
Yeah.
And then you've got people like us that won't fall for it, and that we're not down in that. We don't give out in our souls.
Yeah.
We're not in the darkened ways. We're not perfect, but we will do things, our things that goes on. So they got to make sure that our life is a misery.
Yeah.
In the physical sense, anyway. But yeah, you're right. I mean, you got your you got your children's future, and you're fighting yourself. You're fighting for
Yeah.
them. You know,
Yeah. They don't
it's
care. These guys are such scum. These cyber criminals.
yeah. How do you cope? I mean, do they hack into you a lot for your internet as well, apart from the neural monitoring and then BTK type of technology as well they're using? Do they hack into your physical ability to communicate? Like, they do with the phones, the internet, main internet. Do you get a lot of that going on? Did I get disconnected? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Are you okay? Right, she's been okay. I think I'm the only one in the chair, am I? Let me check. I think she's been kicked out. Oh, Ryan channel.
Guys, that
Are you back?
yeah, it's really hard with kids. My attackers just show no mercy. They're really out of control. Where I can only do so much, and they want to induce a synthetic stressful environment, and try to play house. Like, you need to do this, you need to do that. No, I don't. You're not over me. You're not my father. I'm going to do what's best for me. And that's that they don't want you to do what's best for you. They do not. And some of these guys, and I'm just going with my gut instinct on this one, some of these guys have no business telling me how to live my life at all. Because they're in no position to even give an opinion.
I like that. Excuse me.
I mean, some of these cyber criminals, it's just ridiculous. I just look around and I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
It's
like, I do that's different. Yeah, it's like a laptop when they did home versions. I don't know what they've done to it.
See, yeah, that's why I no longer own a laptop. They're always in my phone.
Yeah. Oh, I come across something about that yesterday. Someone did a good post, and it was the police. I don't know. I have to rewatch it because I'll see it when I listen to it. Something to do. They already come pre-loaded. I think it. I don't know. I assume it's around the world. Yeah. With androids anyway, and it covers preloaded before the police can easily get in. Yeah, I think it was I think it's American Post, USA, someone TI show,
Yeah.
isn't it? And they
Well, I think,
posted
you know,
videos.
I think I'll just be honest with you, just the way that I look at it, and this is the way that I look at it. Um, there's, you know, criminals all over the world.
Oh yeah.
You know, and a lot of people try to, oh, it's this and it's that, and I've done that myself. But I think, you know, in my case, anyways, I have just numerous individuals that, you know, hop on my channel, on my remote neuromonitoring. So I can't really personify them because
Yeah.
at the same time, that gives them, I think, more power.
Yeah.
And energetically speaking, I have a lot of cord removal stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, I think that might be delivered. Bear with me.
But
I
it's
just got
just really ridiculous.
I just got gaslighters outside casing my flat. Oh,
That, you know, I'm only 5'2", and normally I'm 105, 108, but now I don't, like, I'm not even going to give out my weight because
no,
it's so sad. I've lost a lot of muscle mass.
I'm so hearing.
Yeah. But what they're doing to me is too much on my little body. And I'll be honest with you, they know better.
Yeah. Yeah. To attack your physical body so you lose weight. Or they, like me, it's the opposite. They target my organs, even though I eat healthy best I can. They radiate my body, so the radiation affects the glands, and then it affects the That's right, I'm getting cased out around here.
Yeah.
Perps are placing their cars around my flat. Yeah, and then it affects my stomach, so it blows me up like a balloon, not quite like a balloon.
Yeah.
But it's like, hold on, I've never been like that before. And it's only since they've done all this. But then it started properly since they put this bloody smart meter in with the radiation effects. Because my wall is quite thin to the hallway wall, joint hallway wall to the flats, and my hallway wall. That makes sense. And it's like, I've got to sleep near this, and I've got the radiation, what do you call it, EMF meter, warns me to, and it goes off the charts. So it's unreal. Yeah.
No, I mean, these guys on my end are so freaking desperate. It's ridiculous.
Oh God.
Like, it's ridiculous.
It's like, I mean, it's like there's so many links on alternative channels, and it's like, you know, Telegram app and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's like EMF protection and all this. You don't realise the technology.
God. Yeah.
The technology, if you spend money like that. So I got so many bits and bobs of some kind of protection to put around the head and stuff. And it's like, unless you got a lead head, a lead made.
Oh, I got one, and it doesn't work.
Oh no, it's so big.
No, I spent $100 and something on a lead cap, and it doesn't work. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Wow. It's like, what, there isn't any, because with satellite, it's, people say it's satellite based, right?
Yeah.
I got this technology.
Oh, I believe it. No, I do believe it. Yeah, I do believe it.
Because also, it's satellite based, so we want to link up with Mega first.
Yeah.
With the internet, new internet of things, isn't it? With the virtual reality. And my son, my adult son, I definitely know he's gaslighted me financially as well.
Yeah.
And it's a shame really because I didn't bring them up this way. But when they're doesn't realise how bad these programs are. I used to send him links the past year, but only because I've had to keep logs, evidence of banking evidence, just in case. I've always been just in case he turns out they've used him to hurt me.
Yeah.
And sadly, they have. Because
Yeah.
when I got robbed, I got robbed back 4 weeks ago now, all my bag and contents. And the police loved it, the perp police loved it, didn't they? To break in my bloody flat door and break it all over again.
Are you
Um,
serious?
no. That's
And
why
how old are you? Might I ask?
no, I'm 56 now.
That's so sad. These
Yeah,
people are just so petty.
yeah. My
This is what
because I
criminals
was
do. Just anything for,
yeah, yeah.
this is so
Because
sad.
it's like when I went to the night shop and I goes up to the casino next door just because it's somewhere different. And I
Yeah,
know the staff there are perping me, but 5 quid bet is not a lot. And they're not every gambler. It's just somewhere I went to because it's raining after. But
yeah,
I know now with NK Ultra, they
yeah.
use the
Same here.
colours in the casino, all these different colours with a
Yeah,
brain. You don't realise you lay longer. This chap
yeah.
Blake was pained off. He must have been a bodybuilder type. To
Jeez.
lean over next to me to take my whole bag and run off with it. It's like a brick for
Yeah,
bang. And I
yeah,
built 2 years worth,
yeah.
2 years worth of finance, everything in that bag. Can you imagine? My door keys as well.
Your dog too? Oh no, I think we lost you. Let's try this again. Sorry, sister. I think we lost you somehow. You might have to hop back on.
Am I still in there,
There
Christina?
you
Can you hear
are.
me?
I hear you now. Welcome back.
Yeah. I thought they'd kick me out.
Yeah, they sent you through a wormhole.
Is it because I said police?
Glad to have you
Oh
back.
my God. I can't go live because they blocked me off. Well,
Yeah,
I've got 2 strikes on one channel, so I can't go live on that.
yeah,
And the other one, only 84 subs, and they completely took the channel down. I can't
oh
even appeal
God.
it. I didn't even say anything on it. That all I had was evidence. Good job I backed up my photos of the door when the police smashed it in. And they
Yeah,
said to 5 weeks or something now when the
yeah,
police used a rattan to smash my door in instead of calling the out of hours and my housing repair people. They could have drilled the lock. Oh my God, because I was so shocked and my bag going missing, well,
yeah,
pinched, and everything in it. You name it, it went, the phones, everything. I don't give a shit because they know what we're doing anyway. They're doing monitoring with
yeah,
our brains, so they know what we got. And the home invasions, they sleep about anyway. So I'll tell you, and they had a body CCTV, little cameras on them. And they're more interested in not helping me at all. So they never come back to take a statement, you know. And but yet they just done that. It's like how far fetched it sounds to send someone in that casino to pay you must have done to rob me so badly, and then it's all caught on camera. Then I get after the company to get images of my own CCTV of the event. And then I'll get email back saying, no, we can't do that because someone else is on the image. What? So I'll get robbed in your business premises. And then you do that. And then I'm lost. I mean, I'm out of pocket for about £2 worth of stuff. And let alone all the other practical crap that's gone on. So yeah, I've got no door properly mended. And now they want to kick me out. They wanna move me out. The hell is that? Talk about relocation. I tell you, Christine, if I was able to do it properly and had means, I would have done that by now.
Yeah.
Where do you hope to move to yourself?
I'm gonna move further south. I'm going to the beach.
Lovely.
Yeah, I think it's what's best for me and my family, especially my kids. I do have family out there. I know it's only going to be a temporary situation, but I really think it's going to be a solution as well against this attack. So
that'd be lovely.
yeah,
especially if well, I don't know what it'd be like. I mean, the beach for children and any countryside or any beach away from a city environment is so much better, especially when you've got kids trying to raise them.
Yeah. No, it's real hard. It's real difficult to be a mom and a TI, a full-time mom. Like an example yesterday, giving me cognitive and attacking me so bad. And I had to pick my son up from, high school because he's not feeling well. His routine, I guess you could say, in school, it's really important, especially it being his freshman year. And the way that my targeting, it's just so, like, I'm unable to move around like I used to. So just trying to get in the car to go pick him up is literally just takes everything, in me just to get in a car. It's gotten so bad. But like even today, I have to take him for his physical and I have to take my daughter to work. And I'm just like, just get off of me,
Yeah. I mean, does it affect your driving?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's like, I really don't know how you cope. How are you actually? Because you just keep going, don't you?
Yeah.
it's like you want to drive.
Yeah,
you have to, don't you? You're when you got children and whatever age they are. I mean, I've done my bit years ago. Thank God. This is before what I know now. But yeah, they do it. I know my grandkids are targeted, but they don't know it. So in a way, I'm glad they don't know. The reality of life in that way. But yeah, I mean, I'll take my hat off to you, girl. You're doing it right, best you can, aren't you?
Yeah, that's all I can do. And these perps, these scumbags, want to make it more difficult for me and act like I can, do anything more than what I'm already doing. These guys need to be
Christina, I just got a medical delivery. Just bear with us a minute. You hear that buzzer going off? Right. Hello. Okay. Let the guy in. Thank you. They always keep changing.
Yeah.
They keep changing, medication.
Oh
And
no.
it's like, you got to be careful because you don't know if it's laced or anything. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's true.
And because it's quite a few years where the former driver of this company, she used to be working for the police in the call centre. So she works for this, I'm rattling now with a bunch of these
Yeah.
mainstream medications. But when you're a TI, if you're seen not to be taking this offer,
Yeah.
then they can apply psychological tactics.
No, and that's what they're doing to me. They're applying a lot of psychological, trying to induce the worst fear, acting like they're demons, and forcing it on me with the worst kind of fear. These guys need to be rounded up. Honestly, I'm just gonna say it and executed. That's it.
Yeah.
They do not deserve life, as far as I'm concerned.
No.
No, no,
Definitely not.
no.
Definitely not. Bloody hell. What's the weather? Change the subject. What's the weather like for you after the moment?
Yeah.
Is it sunny? Is it sunny?
Huh?
What's the weather like where you are? Have you got warm?
It's
Is it
rainy,
sunny?
cloudy, but it's gonna get warmer today.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's supposed to
It's
warm up this
really-
week, so I'm real excited about the warmer weather.
Is it summertime or is it fall over there in America?
No, it's actually 8:14 a.m.
No. Wow, that's early for you. Is
Yeah.
it?
Well, I usually get up about 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of course, I forgot the
Yeah.
time difference. It's like, yeah, when I talk to someone in Australia and the time difference, I need one of those clocks that says what the time differences are in different
Yeah.
countries. Well, I'm going to go now because I'm losing my voice.
All right,
But,
sister.
you take care.
You
Lovely to talk
too.
to you. All right. Blessings to you. Bye.
Bye. You too, sister.
Bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. I think I'm about to get off here because they're really amplifying it on me. It's getting pretty bad. These guys need so much attention. Didn't know I had to bring my diaper bag with me. This is ridiculous. And all they do is it's just nonstop. I don't know if anybody else is getting it as bad, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad on my end. And the public humiliation, I think, has something that I haven't talked about during my targeting is public humiliation. They've been doing that for quite some time. There's a lot of things that I haven't really discussed, but it's pretty bad. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I gotta listen to some retard say, Lucius, Lucius. Like, I'm so sick of hearing their stupid loop. I'm just getting to the point where I'm just like, hurry up and leave this place. I'm ready to relocate and leave this behind for sure. It's just really getting bad. Sorry, guys. Looking up a couple of things online. But I hope you guys are doing okay. It's getting really bad on my end. I'm praying that this will let up a little bit so I can, breathe. These guys are just out of control. And just wreaking havoc and with the intent to harm. Like, this is just murder. And I got some Indio who makes me smell his cologne or something. I'm just like, get away. Yeah, they sorry, knowledge. I was watching the war with Russia and Ukraine. I just want these people to pay. I just want them to pay. I want these guys to pay. My attacks are so bad. I'm not allowed to express myself or cry or anything like that. What they're doing to me is not allowed, and I've had enough. These guys need to pay. They need to pay. Sending prayers out to the world right now. Really, honestly, my perps, it's just out of control. They have no say-so in the matter, and this has nothing to do with them. I honestly think they're practically brain dead. They want to jump in my hive mind, on my broadcasting, hop on me. This is getting out of control. As far as I'm concerned, they could take their satellites and shove it up their asses. I've had enough of their shit. And this is about, this is all they'll get from me. They want reactions, this, that, and the other, but this is it, where I just become vocal. And they want to try to pin me down to the ground because they're shaking in their fucking boots and they're scared. Good, let them be scared. A bunch of piss ants is what they are. They want to try to take my freedom of speech away. It's my divine birthright, and I'm a human being. I'm allowed to express myself freely. Then want to use the interface to make my face look a certain way? I don't think so, fat ass. And he knows who he is. This is getting out of control. They're hitting me in my head, in my chest, not allowing me to express myself freely.
and backing me into a corner. I want these criminals caught. And this is not a fair fight. It never was. Then they want to tell me, using this spiritual sense of everything, that I believe you might be talking to a draconian hybrid. Horse shit. Thieves. And what they're doing is wrong. And they know it. They've won nothing. They just dug themselves some graves. Their own graves.